Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're diving deep into the sales page for a dental supplement called Provadent. We're going to break down exactly how they build their case to you, the potential customer. Let's get right into it.
Right off the bat, they hit you with this really powerful testimonial. I mean, having your dentist be surprised, that's a classic way to build instant credibility and make you think, maybe there's something to this.
Okay, so before we go any further, I just want to be super clear about what we're doing here. We're not trying to prove or disprove the science. Our goal is to just look at the sales pitch itself, to really understand the structure of their argument and the techniques they're using to persuade you.
And now, let's get to the main event. You know, every product needs that big, bold promise that grabs your attention. And Provadent is definitely very specific and pretty dramatic.
And there it is. This is the core claim, the headline. It's so interesting, right? It combines this weird action, swirling a red dental foam, with a result everyone wants, remineralizing your teeth. And the best part? Overnight? It just screams simple, fast, and effective. So after they've dangled that incredible promise in front of you, the website switches gears to define the problem. They frame it in a way that makes Provadent feel like the only possible solution. Let's see how they do that.
So check this out. It's a really clever move. They're basically saying that everything you thought was good for you, brushing, flossing, it's not enough. Why? Because you're not targeting the real hidden cause, which they say is an unbalanced microbiome. This immediately makes all the conventional methods seem, well, a little outdated.
Okay, so if they've just told you the real problem is this unbalanced microbiome, then the solution has to be something that rebalances it, right? And that's exactly where Provadent introduces its big idea.
So if you dig into their FAQ section, you find this three-step process. And notice, it's not just about killing all the germs, it's about repopulating your mouth with good bacteria. That's the whole probiotic idea in a nutshell. Don't just sterilize the environment, manage it. You know, here's a little detail I found pretty interesting. That really catchy headline talks all about a dental foam, but then you find out the product is actually a chewable tablet. It's a tiny bit of a disconnect between that exciting marketing hook and what the product actually is.
All right, so what's actually in these chewable tablets? The website makes a point to highlight 4 key ingredients in its formula. First up is organic xylitol. Now, they don't just position this as a sweetener, they frame it as an active player that supports that key idea we just talked about, a balanced, healthy oral microbiome.
Next, we have the BioFresh Clean Complex. Now, this is what's called a proprietary blend, which means they don't list the exact ingredients, but they tell you its purpose is to create a clean and vibrant environment in your mouth.
And here we go. This is really the core of their whole scientific pitch. 4 different probiotic strains. This is the ingredient that directly tackles their main claim about rebalancing your oral microbiome with the good guys.
Okay, so they've told you what it is, they've told you how it works. What's next? Well, now they have to show you proof from other people and make you feel safe enough to buy it. Let's see what users are saying and what kind of safety net they offer.
This kind of testimonial is so effective because it's incredibly specific. It's not just my mouth felt better. It's bleeding completely stopped, sensitivity disappeared, and it happened in just days. That promise of quick, noticeable results is really powerful.
And then there's this one. It targets a totally different but super common concern: bad breath. By showing a range of different benefits, they're trying to appeal to as many people as possible. So you see this big number, 60. What's that all about? Well, that represents their 60-day money-back guarantee. It's a really common but absolutely crucial tactic to make you feel like, hey, what have I got to lose? It lowers that risk of trying something new.
And just to really seal the deal on trust, they list out all these standards and certifications. Things like Made in USA, GMP certified, third-party tested. These are all designed to make you feel confident about the quality, safety, and legitimacy of the product. All right, we're at the finish line now. This is where they finally ask for your money. Let's break down the actual offer, the price, the discounts, and all the little extras they throw in to make it seem like an even better deal. So take a look at the pricing. It's a classic tiered system. One bottle will set you back $69. But if you buy the big 6-bottle package, the price plummets to just $49 a bottle. They're clearly pushing you to buy in bulk, which they of course label the most popular option.
And to make those bulk packages even more tempting, they throw in a couple of free digital bonuses if you commit to either a 3- or 6-month supply.
And these are the bonuses. Notice the titles:
Beyond the brush, tooth or dare, they're framed to make you feel like you're getting secret insider knowledge that you just can't get anywhere else. It really adds to the perceived value of what you're buying.
And then there's the final push, free shipping. But it's only for the biggest, most discounted package. It's that one last little nudge to get you to go for the biggest order possible.
So there you have it. We've taken apart the entire sales pitch, from that wild headline all the way to the final offer. You've seen how they frame the problem and then position their product as the one-of-a-kind solution. So now that you see all the mechanics behind the marketing, we'll just leave you with this question. Does this whole probiotic approach to your oral health seem more or less compelling to you now?